I go by Captain Jack Nago.
Captain Jack Nago, what kind of name is that?
The name of a very professional captain.
But you're not a Jewish rabbi.
I'm very accustomed to your practices. Your practice of eating unleavened bread or matzah is very similar to the very rapid way we pirates eat. Everything is salted in brine and half of the pirates die of scurvy. I mean to suggest that this would be very similar to a typical Jewish wedding in Boca Raton.
Hey man, what's with the pirate thing? Why don't you just admit you're Matt Nagin?
Blasphemy! The last thing I would be is that impudent rogue who wasted his Cornell education. He's a terrible comedian and actor and a pestilence on the whole family. It's more if these two side me, they would require a bit more treasure than lowly Matt Nagin has provided. He can barely pay his Con Edison bill. It's okay not to laugh. Anyway, let's begin. Shall we begin the ceremony? We begin, as you all know, with the signing of the ketubah. Does anyone here have a ketubah? A room full of Jews and no ketubah. Blimey! An albatross on your heads, all right? I have just the thing then. It's a treasure map. We'll have to serve instead. A very sacred treasure map. Laurance and Francine, in keeping with Jewish tradition, I'd like you to both sign your name and all your rights and privileges as human beings away. Sign, please, your ketubah or treasure map. Very good.
What's the treasure in the trust fund?
Oh, that's very nice. Laurance and Francine, now that you have signed this Jewish treasure map and committed to each other in eternal love that shall carry thee forward forevermore, and hereby I acquired the best booty of all, a booty better than any pirate booty, the booty of love, a booty even more valuable than the milky white booty of a beer wench. I foretell great treasures are headed your way, particularly for you, Francine, for it seems Laurance here has not made you sign a prenup. A fool he is indeed, a fool! And now, of course, we ask the bride and groom to stand beneath the hoopah. Does anyone have a scooper? Scoundrels! I have to do everything for you! No worries. In exchange for a hoopah, I have something quite similar. We have two flags, a Jolly Roger flags, and a flag, this is for you, Francine, and a flag that reads cold beer for you, Laurance. Right? Hold your flags. Put your flags out, sir. Kind, sir.
Hold it this way, friend.
Very good.
It's upside down. It's upside. Not yours, friend. You got it right.
Okay. These are what you will need to be happily married. This is a very traditional Jewish wedding. I would like you to wrap these hoopah around yourselves, as if you just fell into the Arctic Sea and were dragged back aboard and then hit with a virulent nor'easter from the starboard side. It was all you could do to keep yourself warm. You can wrap it around yourselves. Very good. Laurance, I gave thee the cold beer flag since you have imbibed quite a bit of it in your day, particularly this evening. Fran, you have the Jolly Rogers flag for if you're smart, you'll rob Laurance blind. Maybe even conduct mutiny of this marriage. Okay, friends, Laurance and Francine here have been through many hardships together, have grown and prospered over many decades and complement each other in ways few couples can match. After 42 years together, they have determined it is finally time to walk the plank and be fed to the sharks. Sorry. We walk the aisle and be smart. There's is our hope that many blessings will be bestowed upon these two buccaneers of old Westbury. To consecrate this sacred moment, I'd like to read a poem written by my brother-in-arms, Long John Silver. I love ye like a beer wench, or a worn hook, or a cannon sounding off. I love ye like pirate bounty, or a bottle of age rum, or a sword in me enemy's gut. I love ye, so take off ye clothes, me lass, and let's sink this ship with our filthy love. While our fellow pirates are so aghast, they jump into the sea and feed themselves to the sharks. For a pirate poem, it's considered quite romantic. And now, I understand we are coming to the regrettable conclusion soon, believe me. We have come to the critical conjunction, folks, the wondrous vows. Laurance, do you take this woman to be your lovely wedded wife, to have and to hold in sickness and health, and promise to be faithful as long as you live?
Of course, sweetie.
Francine, do you take this man to be your husband, to have and to hold in sickness and health, and to be faithful to him as long as ye live? We now take out the sacred rings I secured after a battle on the high seas with virulent redcoats who tried to challenge my authority and flank my ship on both sides with cannon fire. Like that was the fire. Friends, do not believe the scoundrels who insist these rings were acquired from the bottom of a box of Cracker Jacks. They are fools and liars, all of them. Your sacred rings.
I see the Amazon bag.
This was acquired from a patriot of mine in the actual Amazon. I don't know anything about a site named Amazon. We have the excellent rings, Francine, for you. Laurance? Francine, I'm sorry. You place this ring on Laurance's finger and repeat after me. Francine, ready? I give you this ring. Wear it always as a sign of my love. Laurance, place this ring on Francine's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you
Again.
Never pawn it, for it has no market value. Yes. I meant to say, wear it always as a sign of my love.
Wear it always as a sign of my love, and it's way cheaper than the diamond.
By the powers vested in me through my many adventures, rivaling the things you've seen in the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, wondrous gunfights, shipwrecks, mutinies, and a scourge of the plague that killed 500 of my men, a horrible plague that nearly got me to quit and become a lowly shoe cobbler. By these great powers and by the providence that has given me this incredible fashion sense, I hereby declare thee husband and wife. Ye rogue, Laurance, you may kiss them bride. We have the most important part of all, of course. And you all know what this is. Exactly. The symbolic breaking of the glass. Now this glass has very important symbolic value. It's a bottle of Captain Morgan's, which I drank last night. Without it, I could not have entertained two vixens. Laurance, you may consecrate.
I am.
All right. It is my honor to coronate you two with the blessing of all who have witnessed this special day, Mr. and Mrs. Nagin. Long live and prosper ye rogues of real estate, ye buccaneers of truly ancient Westbury. Divorce will cost you a hefty sum in king's gold. Cost you far more than if you were robbed by pirates far more villainous than myself. Perhaps even make you feel somewhat akin to castration. And so, for your sake, I certainly hope your love survives forevermore.
Well, guys, let me hear one more big round of applause.